Good afternoon, and hello. You can see a little pixel there. Pinky's butt. She had a shot. She's had a shot. Hi, Pinky. She's always there riding on my desk. There we go. She's out of the shot. Hey guys, how you doing? And is that something in the background? Probably. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, it's probably the box. Yeah. Had a shipping box. The stuff that's, when I was on vacation in the States, some of the stuff I had to have shipped here because it wouldn't fit in my suitcase, and it arrived the other day, so the box is still sitting behind me. You're fighting off a cold, Nina. I don't believe I gave you permission to get sick. Just saying. But if it means you can be here, if it means I can help you by being here to entertain you and things, then I will do my best. Alright. Well, people might have seen photos of the stuff I had shipped, but basically I can show you guys in a bit. Anyway, I'm not alone as always. Good morning, afternoon, time of day, Rick.
It is a time of day.
It is a time of day, yes. And I am not thinking straight this morning, of course. But when am I ever, honestly? Does that mean I'm going to play JRPGs today? One day, Nina. One day. Need the time to do it. Tell you what, the desire to play Earthbound gets ever stronger with each passing month, honestly. But yeah, you know, the more I've been thinking about this map since the patch has fucked so much of the map, it actually annoys me at this point. But we're too far in to restart, and not far in enough at the same time. So like, we've played too long to restart, but not long enough because there's still so much of it we haven't done. It's like, damn it, just have to deal with it. But I started thinking, what the patch has done to the map, it's almost more like Moonside now. So people like, okay, people don't know what Moonside actually is. One, it's a play on my name, of course, and it's a reference to one of my all-time favorite games called Earthbound. And in that game, Moonside is a very strange and trippy city. And so I started thinking this map almost kind of fits it with the sun cliffs and the houses up on mesas and everything, so it still kind of annoys me because it kind of wrecks my immersion slightly, but oh well. At least we've got a nice big section of the town. It's all nice and flat and not messed up, but oh well. Yes, Moonside was the inverted town, where people, you had those guys that would teleport you around by saying hello and goodbye, and you would get teleported about. Yeah, it was, you hated that place. It was hard to figure out how to get through it. I get such an inkling to play that game. I played that game so many times. Even when I had a PS2, I would sometimes pull out my Super Nintendo and hook it up just so I could play another round of Earthbound. Because now my Nintendo's in the States, along with all my, well, not all my consoles, my PS3 and my PS2 is here. But God, I love Earthbound. So good. I've unfortunately not played the others. I heard Mother 3 is a good gut punch, but I started playing it because I downloaded a patched ROM that was for English, and then I didn't really have the time when I started playing it, so I never got past the beginning. So yeah, the stuff I had shipped to me, what time of day in the game is it? It's 7:49. That's in the morning. Okay. I'll show you guys on a night or something. Okay, let's see, we're after Horde Night. Right, I was working on a bridge. Okay. After the bridge is done, I think the next project is officially gonna start working on the Horde base. Day 71. Still no Horde base.
Really and officially this time.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of the stuff we need at this point. I'm just kind of not doing it.
Whew.
Apparently the one dude I watched, apparently he restarted. Because I thought I'd like, cause he was getting up to like in the upper 200s on days, and I thought, I'll check out, see what he's doing, because, you know, he plays the game constantly. And I checked it out today, it was on day 14, so I'm like, I wonder if he restarted after the patch. I think he said there were some issues happening. So they just restarted. I was like, oh. He plays that game so much. He's good at it though. I mean, he knows the game inside and out. And the more I play it, the better I get. Like, I'm just really starting to learn the ins and outs, how to level quickly, where the good stuff is. Takes some time. I'm just gonna go right down on this cliff side.
Well, hopefully you won't. I won't drop out of radio contact at some point in the next few days.
Yeah, Irma's still coming.
Closer. Yeah.
When landfall's supposed to hit exactly?
It looks like it should be hitting the southern tip sometime either super late tomorrow night or early tomorrow. I'm sorry, early Saturday. I said tomorrow twice. Yeah, super late tomorrow night or early on Saturday. And then by the end of Saturday and early Sunday, it should be, the eye should be up close to where, or at least parallel to where I'm at. Fortunately, it's also predicted to get significantly weaker by then, to where it's category 3. Still potent, but not end of the world potent, so.
Yeah, I saw that one place where it hit landfall on one of the islands and just completely wiped it.
Oh yeah, I was looking last night and I saw that where it just completely decimated the entire island.
These hurricanes are Mother Nature's way of getting back at Trump to wipe out America for falling so far. Never lived long enough to see The Rock be president. Well, according to what's his name? I can't remember his fucking name. Works at InfoWars. It was his big thing that hurricanes are a big liberal conspiracy to drive home the point of climate change, or to try to make people believe in climate change. And it's like, wow, I didn't know we had weather machines. That's amazing. They control the weather like that.
It really is fascinating, because it really is one of those things where you don't think someone can really get or say things that are that crazy and people take them seriously, and you're like, wow, like, this is some next level bullshit. Like, people actually listen to this guy? This is the kind of thing you would expect, like, some guy rambling on the corner of the street, and you go, oh, well, that's just like some meth-addled, you know, whack job, you know, just, yeah, that's the town crazy, like, you know. So that's what it sounds like. It's all made up. There's no such thing as hurricanes. Like, okay, buddy. Here's $5. Go get some McDonald's. You're like, wait, no, this is an actual person that people listen to. Really? Okay. Alright. I want to do some more. More scavenging. Take only the necessities.
Bridge is so difficult. I don't like my oxygen thing didn't show up this time.
So either you've done this so much that you've learned how to breathe underwater, or you're just gonna randomly die at some point.
Probably, and then all my stuff's going to the bottom.
Probably the second one.
Okay. I'm gonna start drowning before I get up to the top. Yep, I'm drowning. Come on. Make it. Make it. Make it.
Would have been nice if we actually managed to get that lucky though.
So that's like a crap myself. Yeah, well, we get human feces then.
And we do need human feces. We need turds.
That is in fact this part of the river right there. This is the hardest, the part I'm working on at this very moment is the hardest point.
Yeah, it's like that's what. Yeah, I didn't go up and down the whole river, but the pattern I was starting to see is okay. Either it's not as deep, but it's really fucking wide, or oh, okay, this isn't this isn't too bad in terms of width, but it's really deep.
The worst part is you can't see the surface from underwater. Wait, I'm not holding space. Shit. Idiot. I was trying to ascend to the surface and I realized I wasn't holding space, I was just holding forward. Lose 10 damage each time I drown. So. I'll be hurting for this sewer.
Shit. Tactical error. Tactical error. Shit.
What did you do?
Didn't bring a bandage. Bleeding out.
I forget to bring a bandage. Get down and get the frames that I used to measure.
And I started a challenge. Now I'm wasting time because I'm having to run back.
How am I overheating? I'm down at the bottom of a river.
Alright, well the bleeding out stopped. That's good. Still have to go back anyway because I am at less than half health. And I need to bring a bandage with me.
Get the frames. My breathing isn't showing again, damn it. And I'm drowning. Stop drowning. Stop drowning. Might lose wellness if I do this too much. How am I overheating? Seriously. I am in a river.
I was getting that briefly earlier for a second. Is oh, you're overheating. I'm like, all right, well, I know I took my jacket off, so I don't see how that's happening.
Okay. I know I missed some frames down there, but I'm not going for them. Oh, now I'm thirsty. That's just ironic. Seriously, my temperature is 108 degrees. I'm wearing my duster on it because I'm only at 30% wetness, and I just realized I'm in a river. How am I only 30% wet? Must be wearing the duster. Nier Automata is 35% off. You're tempted to get it, but you got all these other games. Yeah, that's the situation I end up in. I see all these games and I think, I want them, but I have to wear the duster. That still doesn't explain how I'm getting hot while swimming, but okay.
How are you? Jeez.
Half the water is being heated by underground nuclear power plants. I'm ought to believe it. What the hell has happened here? I think when I pull frames from underwater, look at this. It's like dropped some of the... There's like whirlpools in the river now. I thought they fixed that so that doesn't happen anymore, but I guess they didn't. Oh boy, here we go. Going back down. It's a shame that I can swim fast by going up, but I cannot swim fast by going down. Makes it halfway hard to gauge just how much time I got before I need to get to the surface.
Whoa, 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 not fair. You were not there. Asshole.
Now I'm cold. Oh, show my oxygen gauge. Okay, I'm not going back underwater until I can... Now I have to put my duster back on, apparently.
Getting too cold now? Of course.
Zombie walking to the bottom of the bridge through the water. I should have just used wooden frames for this to map out. Do that for the rest of it, because I'm getting tired of going down to pick these things up. there's zombies on the bottom of the river. That's just kind of hilarious. Is this one actually coming for me? Should probably take care of her, because if she knocks out one of these pillars, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off. Make an underwater base. Oh, that would be so hard in this game. I don't know if water actually has mass or not. I kind of assume it doesn't. It would be possible to make an underwater base, but you would have to really work at it. And the thing of it is it wouldn't even be safe. The zombies can still get down there. If they don't swim, they sink.
So the good news is, being on top of the bridge is totally safe, as long as they don't knock out it from underneath you, which is incredibly possible. Yay! Nowhere is safe. Of course. We're gonna start another lady killer challenge, and I keep seeing the one same female zombie, the only one I'm seeing. Really? Sure, now I get no variety.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm trying to place one specific location, and it keeps placing on the side, it keeps placing everywhere else. It used to actually be kind of safe on the river, because I think originally, now, I don't know if they've actually fixed that. Maybe they have. But it used to be zombies couldn't do damage underwater, so they, like, couldn't damage a structure while underwater. Maybe that's something they've changed, because yeah, it used to be you could just, if you found one of those like structures out on the water, it was safe. It would almost guarantee not damage it. If you're worried about them taking out the sports, build some outer protective layers for support. So they gotta get through the first structure. Well, that's just typical base building. At that point, you're just making a standard base. It's just underwater. It's just more difficult. How many is that? 1, 2. That's 5. Damn it. It was doing that thing where it did the animation where I placed the block, but it didn't actually place. And then I apparently picked it up somehow. I'm getting too hot. God, the temperature management on this is...
Oh look, yet again, the exact same female zombie. Different one.
Apparently I need to cool down before I can see my oxygen meter. Nope, can't see my oxygen meter. It keeps disappearing. Well, that's
Ooh, fertilizer. Nice.
Make sure that's actually on ground and not just attached to that frame, because I think that's a mistake I made before. I had attached one of the supports to the side of a frame instead of... And that just created a whirlpool up here, didn't it? Okay, a little bit more to go, and I've got the first side of this damn thing done.
Why am I...
Well, I've done part of it. The basic, you can actually cross on rebar right now. Now I gotta get the supports done first because they're the most vulnerable. Last thing I want is the supports to come down. I have to do this shit again. Meter's just not showing up now. That's really annoying me. Now I can't. I need it for the deepest part because I need to know. Actually, I can do this from the top down. Shift does slightly matter in going downward. Space matters in going upward. Now here comes the worst pillar. Air I've got left. If you go by your in-game clock, you've got about 20 to 30 minutes before you start suffocating. You know what? That is clever, but also I just realized how potentially immersion breaking that is, because according to the in-game clock, I can hold my breath for 30 fucking minutes.
That's amazing.
I'm the best at holding my breath, but it also takes me... Also, it must mean I am the slowest fucking swimmer as well.
Yep.
Suddenly you realize that's the key to this world, is this world is actually just running in hyper slow motion. This entire world, it's not only an alternate timeline, it's another dimension where time runs at a different pace. So if like people from our dimension went there during a night, the zombies would still not be fast enough to catch anyone. God, that is a big tower. A big pillar of... What? Really? How am I suffocating? I've lost about 100 life on this project so far. Just from drowning. Careful, right up here, because here's where I go into that pit. Yep, there it is. Well, phase 1 of the bridge is done. You can actually now just cross. It's rebar, but you can cross. And I just gotta get the pillars done, the first layer, and then work on the other half of the bridge. That one shouldn't be as hard, though, because now the measurements are all in place. It's still going to be difficult, but I won't have to measure. I'll just be able to go down, plant a column, and come back up. Gate opening. Coming in. I should be able to have,
thank goodness. I was worried it was a zombie on a motorcycle.
Yeah. They're learning. Should be able to have 2 different types of alarms. One that just tells you when the gate's open. And one that tells you when there's an alert. Batteries are full. What happened to all our jars?
What?
What happened to all our jars?
Did you look?
I did, but
Did you see what's next to the jars?
some reason I thought we had even more than that, but maybe I'm just...
No, we didn't. I say what? Our probably grand total of at least 300 jars? Well, half of them are full of murky water right now.
Oh man, look at the garden. The garden's ready. So are the hops. Okay, let's see. I need to get more concrete. Let's prepare here before I...
That.
Give me. Yeah, thank you. yeah, when you were, I think the stream I did when you weren't here or after you left, I found a crossbow schematic, so I
Yay!
know how to make them now.
Because you still haven't taken that one I made for you. After all, you're wanting one. Now it just sits there.
Yeah, well, I had to use up my arrows, and now I'm down to like 6 arrows, so I'm pretty much ready to take it. Where was it? There it is. I need to take painkillers, because my life is not good. Considering I lost about 100 health on that venture. Probably I shouldn't go back with just 100 health.
Probably not.
Concrete situations. But it's looking good. Okay, so while I wait to heal up and wait for the night to pass, I can show you what I had shipped to me, that I got while I was in the States, but it was too damn big to fit in my suitcase. One is this baby. Now, I don't care what you say, this is peak changeling performance. You don't have to like it. But this is it.
Nice.
Yeah, she was too big to fit in the box. My girlfriend's got one of Nightmare Moon, so that was too big. And then this set. Can't get them far enough away from the camera, but basically these guys.
Nice.
Which I'm going to take them out of the box eventually and put them somewhere. But yeah. They were too big. We were sitting there thinking we can't leave them behind, obviously. And there was nothing else we wanted to leave behind, so just like, well, we were at my mom's, so of course, just like, you ship them to us, please. Another painkiller. How dry are these painkillers that I take? I need to drink so much to... get them back. Why are there chairs out here on the patio, but no table? Hop. see, that equates to 24 seeds. Maybe more steel frames too, but I had more being made at that one forge. I meant to pick them up before I went to the bridge earlier, but I didn't. Ugh, I have to fix the hidden action on these plants. Actually, it wouldn't be bad, but the problem is, for some reason, the way they've done these plants where the box is diagonal, it makes them very difficult to plant.
Yeah, I really don't like that. I don't understand it either. It's like, why are they diagonal? What's the reasoning there? Because it doesn't make much sense to me.
Right, so to make beer, you just need bottled murky water and hops. Oh.
Oh, we got murky water.
Didn't realize it was such a simple process. What effects does beer have, by the way? That's supposed to make taking damage. Gain stamina, bravado, and stun immunity in all one bottle. Just like Grandpa used to make. You can extinguish fire. You can sell it for 100. You know what? If we could, you know what? Now that we get sand, we could go get jars or make jars. We could sell beer.
Alright. Garden is replanted.
Could probably fertilize that area now too. If you're planning on it, or haven't done it yet.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on it. Got 29 fertilizer now.
Wow, I just
And a single turd.
maybe they just popped. No, they just popped into me. You'll say it. Just watch the yucca and aloe hit the next stage, but you just planted them for one. They're just now popping in.
Oh.
You can actually see the bridge starting to form on the map. There's just a line there right now. You have to name the bridge though, because that's what you do with bridges. To build a bridge, it's got to be dedicated to something.
Well, you already decided on that.
Did I? What did I decide?
You were gonna name it, you were gonna dedicate it to me because you made fun of the panic room.
Yeah. Maybe that was it.
That was your apology.
I don't have memory as you humans know it.
Oh, I'm still holding that. I don't need that. Well, dear God, if we ever decide to actually use a pistol, we got plenty of ammo.
I was thinking about it at some point. The house has been totally cleaned up too. We sent the Roomba through.
Yup.
We'll get the windows fixed eventually. here and watch some TV. I mean, it doesn't work, but you can watch it. Still this room. Just go out the front window. Whoa, shit, the drawbridge is down. Just noticed that. Step outside the walls already anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna forget it. I'm outside the walls! I'm fucking crazy. I went ahead and got the rebar that was in the forge.
Look at you living dangerously.
I am. I'm on the edge. At this point, you know, the zombie apocalypse ain't nothing. I mean, in game, it's been what, 2 months? 2.5 months?
Yep.
Doing better than most, you know, post-apocalyptic zombie settlements after 2.5 months. They usually take years to get this far. Everywhere. Just realized I'm low on gas. Rocks are a hazard. Need to get the mayor out here and deal with this.
Who's the mayor of Moonside?
Oh shit, it's probably me and
That sounds like you in City Skylines. What's going on with all this traffic? The mayor needs to do something. Wait, shit. Wait. Damn it. Caught myself.
that's something on the list to play again at some point, because I still haven't played Mass Transit. New expansion. They're already coming out with a new expansion even beyond that. go. Oh, that caused a issue. The support now has a whirlpool around it. Okay, so we want the bridge to be about how wide? Considering I've got
Just wide enough to traverse with a bike without it feeling like like a wire, I guess.
yeah.
Comfortably cross with a bike, I guess, would be the.
Well, let's say because there's going to be railings, so that's one thing I considered with the structural integrity. That's why the supports are only 10 apart instead of. They could have gone 20 apart, honestly, because the distance. Of course, each pillar can support either. Can support 16 on either side. So, I mean, realistically, I could have done the pillars a lot further apart, but the only reason I didn't was for the potential of the side, the railing, and that was going to add weight. So I thought I would just make them closer together, which made my job more difficult. So I'm thinking 2 apart. So, of course, this bit right here, where the support is where the guardrail will be. There'll be a gap of 2, and that's where you can drive across it, and then another gap. So let's see. So a bunch of wooden frames.